Hey, welcome back to Sunshine Reclaimed, guys. Sorry about that. I don't know if you saw the intro, but my God, what was up with that storm last night? Yesterday was idyllic farming weather, and we heard those planes, remember? I mentioned it while loading the spuds up. And that's why I was looking around before, but when I jumped on, is because I heard it again. It was perfect weather all day, all afternoon. And then 5 o'clock, I was just finishing up cleaning up around the processing plant. And it starts hailing. And it hailed for like 2 hours. I had to take shelter in the bloody water tank shed there. It's crazy. I mean, and we heard those planes. That's why I'm thinking now, we're hearing planes again. We're going to get yet another storm. I bloody well hope not. I've got a lot to do. What the heck is going on? I still haven't heard anything from Noah. I didn't really pop up there though, to be fair. I'm going to take these and the spuds over there, and hopefully he's back and it wasn't anything serious. Otherwise we'll take these over to Ben's little dodgy area, and yeah, those planes, man, they're giving me the creeps. I tell you, I'm not paranoid. I don't care what you say. If you have any little snide remarks and laughing at me, nutcase or whatever you want to call me, I've heard all the names before. There it is again. I don't know. Right, if we get a storm, I'm not saying the two are connected, but I'm not saying the two are connected. If you get my drift, something. Yet, Occam's razor. This is what I say. I don't know. Strange things are afoot, and I don't have a clue. But yeah, I don't know. But what should be good is our factory. I think I checked it this morning, but we'll check it together a little bit later. Has come through with the goods. We've got some canned food in there, ready to go. So I'm going to take these up and see Noah, hopefully. If not, we'll have a chat to Ben. And I guess I'll mention that it is for him that we're doing it, that it's ready, and ready to start shipping, and see how much he's willing to pay us. But we'll find out, I guess, won't we? So yeah, we'll get this lot over to Noah or Ben, have a chat to them, and I'll see you over there. Keep your eyes on the sky. They're watching us, I think. Right, Noah's not up there. We ended up delivering those spuds and lettuce to Ben's designated area. I had a chat to him again. He didn't really seem keen to answer my questions about Noah. Just gave simple replies. No, I haven't seen him, mate. Hey, those spuds are looking good. You want to get them to my spot? And he asked about the preserved food business, and I said we had quite a few pallets ready for him, so we're delivering those today. Hopefully he's happy with the product. There's quite a few here. We are inundated with pallets, to be honest, so I'm not going to send them all though. I'm just going to send probably half the stock, leave some in reserve. I don't want to drain myself of supplies. He's willing to pay good money, up to about, I can't remember how much he said now, 60,000 plus, so maybe 70,000, depending on how many pallets we get out there. So we got that to look forward to. So we'll jump into that, deliver these. He wants some more silage delivered as well. It's all go for Ben today, obviously. And like I say, no Noah at all. Nothing. No word. Ben's not forthcoming with the answers. So, let's just put our heads down and hopefully we get a decent payday from these and he's not pulling our leg. But yeah, I was asking him questions, asking about those aeroplanes, and He basically said, oh, you need to just stop asking questions, mate. Just get your head down and do your job. You're paranoid, he says. Just the way he smiled when he said it, though, made me feel like he knew something was up. What was going on? I mean, we had the heat wave, we had the snow, and then, yeah. How many cans are in here anyway? It's like 110 maybe, roughly, if just by quick calculation. Jeez. Anyway, as I was saying, 110 cans, that's 2,000 litres. Oh, did I not pick that up? Okay. Wow, that's a lot. Yeah, I think we'll put these back into the storage. He doesn't need them all. I'd like to keep hold of some. But as I was saying, yeah, he's not really forthcoming with his answers. He's got this smirk on his face. I'm actually worried he's done something to Noah. Would he? It was his competition, I guess. Oh, I don't know. You know, all that I know is he wants a bunch of pallets delivered there as much as we can. He'll pay us handsomely. And, kind of feels like he just fobbed me off, waved cash in front of my face, and, told me to stop asking questions. I don't know. Maybe I'm just paranoid. Everything that's going on has made me crazy lately. But, I do know that we've got a busy month next month. We could possibly cut that grass today, I don't know. I know we've got a lot going on, and I've got some other plans too, depending on how much Ben pays us for this stuff. I've got some ideas for the future. Look at all these pallets. We are cooking. Those peas, oh my god, they are going to bankroll us. And just think, when we finally get spinach coming in here, green beans, corn, because we can do sweet corn now, I fixed that. Yeah, and the other plan I've got, which I'll reveal later on. Oh my god, we're going to be Scrooge McDuck with all this money. Oh god, I can't wait. Well, I'm going to get cracking. I'll load these up and I'll put some of these back into storage. And yeah, I'll see you in a bit. Right, we're loaded up, as you can see. This is probably half of what we had, maybe. So we still got this amount back outside there that I've still got to put away, I think. So, but yeah, this is, whoa, slow down, Jonesy. Yeah, maybe not go so fast with a trailer full of products that you're trying to make money off. I'm in a hurry, you see. He promised me money, and yeah, well, am I doing the right thing? I don't know, I'll have a chat to him again, see if I can get some information about Noah. He swears, he said he didn't know anything, but so he knows something. But this should give us some good money. I've got plans for it already. I've got to buy a planter, for the green beans, and the corn and the sorghum. So I've got to get the planter for those. Here we go, let's see what we get. $60,000 for about a month's worth of work. And that was only half of it. We're up near 120k for all those pallets, and that's every month. Wow. But where's Ben getting all the money from? Right, I did a couple of loads of silage to Ben as well. Now we're just tidying up this. He's come up with another brilliant idea, as he has. He's asked for rice, part of the preserved food, so I guess we'd put it in a box. A rice box, apparently, is a thing. So we might do some long grain rice, but I've got to buy a field. I mean, our money's looking pretty handsome, so there's no problem with that. Had my eye on a field for a while, so. But yeah, God, we are going to be swimming. I mean, this is pretty good. We've already got a couple of thousand more coming in. I like the name of the peas too. It's called Pretty Peas, if you didn't see that. Quite funny. Yeah, so everything's running okay. This says no materials, but they'll drip feed in here every hour. Maybe I need to stall production for a while so it's got some reserve, but it chews through it pretty quickly, and that's why it goes quickly, I guess so. That's why I've got two pea gardens, because they are slow growers in the garden, slowest I think. And this is topped up. I'll put some more in there when I clear a path a bit later on off camera for that container. And now we are going to build. I'm going to buy a plot of land because, yeah, why not? We've got the money, and I want to expand our business. Try and do everything in that preserving factory that we can. I do need a couple more gardens down to do a few more things, and some chickens for eggs. I need to make flour anyway. So there you go, $78,000 that was for that bit of land. I was eyeing that up before I bought the other one. And it's going to be the perfect shape. Well, not perfect shape, but we can put long grain rice in here. I was going to do a field of rice and a field of long grain, but that's just double extra work. So I might start ploughing around here and come as close as I can. Wait a sec, while I'm here actually, I do need to paint a path from this bridge because I always can't, I never see it in time. So, but that's the plan. It's probably, we've only just got our money and I've spent it already, but you know what? I think it's going to pay off in October, November, once the product is made, the rice is out of the ground and we've turned it into box rice or rice box, whatever it's called. Then, yeah, it'll pay off. It'll pay off handsomely. I think it goes for about 5k every 1,000 litres, I think. It's very similar to is it the peas that was expensive as well? Or the carrots, one of those two. But yeah, this is our land. It's not too hilly, it's fairly decent. It's got a bit of a bump to it in there, but our width is just about here, I would say. I've probably gone in a bit because it never runs straight on this thing. And I'd say probably take it to here, not right up to the edge. Okay, so we're about here. That's not too bad. It'll be a nice big field anyway. I'm probably crazy and over ambitious doing it this close to April, because we have a heck of a lot on in April. We've got the silage job. We'll have this, the long grain rice, sorghum, corn, green beans. So that's 5 jobs to do in April. Not too bad. I've got 2-day seasons on, so we might get it done. But I think I'll jump in and do the long grain rice first. Yeah, I'll finish this up and I'll see you in a bit. Yeah, sorry about that. Had a bit of an interruption, so I had to pause the recording suddenly. Sorry. Kids, I tell you. But yeah, so we've got that field. I'm going to jump over there and plough, and I might even look at getting a bigger plough. It's going to take a while to do it, and I want to get it done, and I want to get it fertilized and all that. I've decided I'm going to just do long grain rice. Yeah, the other field of rice we can do that one further down the track. But I'm going to go mark it out maybe. We'll just get the plough out and start. But looking at our fields, we do have a bit of work to do. Spinach and oats are growing. Grass says it's ready, but I don't think it quite is just yet. We'll do that in April. And then, of course, we've got a seed over that. Then we'll have this one. So, yeah, it's such a busy month, and I'm crazy for doing this right on the edge of March. But, heaven forbid there's another weather manipulation event happens. Storm comes out of nowhere, or we get a massive heat wave. We'll get it sorted, and I'll start ploughing up. And, yeah, I'll get a border up anyway. And once I get the border up, I'll bring you back and we can have a look. I'm just going to put some tunes on and do that and try and rack my brain and have a look at that. Alright, that's the border of the field I'm kind of doing. That's what I'm looking at. It's quite big. It's the majority of the size to the boundary. I think there may be a tree I've got to cut down. I've already pushed some into the forest. Which I have to trim up and then take over. Unless I bring a wood chipper over here or something, I don't know. But yeah, it's looking good. That's the size of the field. It is our biggest field we've done, and we've still got a bit of space up here for something. I don't know. Maybe tuck some animals up in the corner there away from everyone. I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, it will be our biggest field yet. Well, pretty much, I think. It might be slightly bigger than the spinach field. But yeah, ambitious. I'm going to get a bigger... I do have to get rid of that tree. I thought there was a tree there. But that's okay, it's easy enough. Get the stump grinder in. But yeah, yeah, I've got to plough this, so I'm thinking I might see if Ben's got a bigger plough. 2.5 meters is going to take a while. I might see if he's got a bigger 6 meter one or something like that. We've got some horsepower now, so we'll see if we can use it. Yeah, so I'm going to go and have a chat to Ben, see what kind of ploughs he's got. Hopefully he can find a nice, decent width one. Yeah, and I'll get stuck into this. I'll chuck something together for you. Hopefully get it limed and fertilised, because, yeah, we've got 2 days, 2 days of April to get it done. That's the only time long grain rice can be planted. So let's do it. It's giving ourselves a mighty target to reach. So yeah, let me go find Ben, get a plough, and I'll see you soon.
I kept my mouth shut, bit down on pain, let your storms roll in like summer rain. You played your game, I took the fall. Now I'm done leaning on a cracked up wall. No more whispers in the dead of night, no more begging just to make it right. I got no apologies left to bleed, no more sorries hanging off my sleeve. I gave too much, now I'm bone dry. You want redemption, go ask the sky, 'cause I ain't got nothing but this six-string truth, and it don't lie, and it don't soothe. Your love was smoke, mine was flame. You walked away, but I took the blame. Now I'm dragging chains made out of pride, with a growl in my throat and fire in my stride. Years of silence burn through my tongue. Now every chord's a bullet from the gun. I got no apologies left to bleed, no more sorries hanging off my sleeve. I paid in time, I paid in soul. You want forgiveness, dig your own hole. I ain't got nothing but this rusted groove, and it won't bend, and it won't move.
And that is that field ploughed. I've still got to lime and fertilise it, but I'm going to do that off camera, and I'll have that ready for the next episode. And the first thing we do in the next episode is plant our long grain rice in this field. I've got a stump to remove out there as well, so I've got to remember that before we start seeding. And yeah, and we're away to go to put our long grain rice in. And we've also got quite a busy month, so the next 2 episodes are going to be pretty full on. This one was a little on the short side, but yeah, we're done. We did good. And I'll see you in the next episode with a fully prepped field, and we'll be ready for seeding. Thanks for joining me, guys. See ya.